So regardless if you are a diehard Indianapolis 500 fan or you are fed up with the current situation in NASCAR and you want to try some other hobby, well, guess what? This video is for you. Or if you are interested in collecting these type of diecasts. Well, this is a very pleasant video, and this is a video that I have been most hyping about, and the video that I've been dying to film ever since the checker flag flew at Indianapolis. Will Power has finally realized the ultimate dream. He is now a part of racing immortality. He has won the Indianapolis 500-mile race, and what a very deserving champion he is. The guy drove the best race I've seen him drive ever. This guy dominated. He had the best car, and all throughout the month of May, he was strong. He might not have topped Ed Carpenter on pole day, but I'll tell you what, he was there on race day, and he delivered the captain the 17th Indianapolis 500 win. Fantastic month of May in general for this man, and fantastic month of May in general for the sport. Last year, the IndyCar Series realized that the current cars they have were unsustainable. They were too expensive. Teams were closing doors, teams were downsizing, and there was barely enough cars to make the field of 33. This year they went with a new universal aero kit for the super speedways. I am stuttering tonight, bear with me. It's been a long week, even though it's only a 3-day week. And of course, for the road courses and the street courses. And of course, short ovals, which, besides Iowa, that's non-existent nowadays. But they went with a cheaper, more universal car, thanks to Dallara, and they delivered massive success right off the bat. They finally came up with a formula that is working. IndyCar is growing. The sport in general is seeing record crowds. The sport in general is seeing more viewership, more TV money, a better TV deal with NBC next year, and just an overall brighter future than the sport has ever been. It was dead for a number of years due to the split of open wheel racing, but finally with some people that truly diehard care about the sport and diehard fans like myself who massively care about the sport are finally showing up to the races and supporting it for what it is. And if you live in an IndyCar race nearby, and if you haven't bought a ticket yet, you haven't been to a race, what are you doing? Now is the time to go to the races. It is a fantastic time. Throughout the month of May, I had a blast. And it capped off with a very deserving Indianapolis 500 champion. And we are finally reviewing the diecast. Seemed like yesterday I was sitting over there in turn 3, cheering on Elio until he crashed. And Tony Kanaan. Till he crashed. Kanaan drove the best race I've seen him drive at Indianapolis. But he crashed. How wonderful. But we have a very deserving champion, and we cannot take that away from him. Fantastic looking diecast, and just a fantastic driver. I met him actually 3 days before the 500. And when I was meeting him, I was talking to Will just about his family. He's now a family man. He has a son. He has a child. And I was sitting there talking to him about how when kids grow up, they grow up fast. And boy, Will is a hell of a guy. He's very quiet. He's very focused at the track. But when you meet him in person, overall, a genuinely nice guy. Very gentlemanlike, very humble. He's not full of himself. He's there to do his job and as to race cars. And he does a damn good job at it. I'm not the biggest fan of Will Power. I'll admit that. You know, I don't get overly excited when he wins. I don't get overly excited when he won the championship in 2014. I'm not overly enthused about the guy. Like, I'm not passionately for the guy. But I like the guy. I respect the hell out of him. He is one of the most badass drivers on the grid. He has a set of balls to him that is truly unbelievable. It takes a special talent to drive one of these things. And Will's got a ton of it. This diecast, in general, fabulous. Have you ever held a Greenlight IndyCar diecast? These things are genuine metal. Maybe besides this part is plastic. But rubber tires, an extremely well put together car. I don't think there is a foot wrong with this thing. We can look up closely here. Just absolutely gorgeous. I think they might have screwed up something here. But then again, that could have been what the real car was like. And they just doing a 164 casting must have been a little bit difficult. Of course, they can't get everything right. Because, if you can see here, let's zoom in here. That is supposed to be where the roll hoop is. That's supposed to be seen through. This, unfortunately, is not. Oh, and they got the number 12, and they got Power's name on the headrest. I like that. I like that a lot. Sorry, my hands are shaky. I kind of had a lot of coffee today, so bear with me with my overly caffeinated hands here. A lot of my friends who drink coffee will understand that. And I don't have a steady hand in general, so the fact that I do diecast reviews is quite astonishing. But a couple things that could be fixed with these Indy cars. But one thing is for certain. The quality of these things, for the buck you pay for, is top notch. I paid only $6 for this on eBay, which, by the way, if you want to purchase these fine things, go to gutswear.com. My friend Tom, who is the owner of Gutswear, he is quote-unquote the Plan B sales of IndyCar. And I say that because he is the distributor for the Speedway themselves. That little trailer on Georgetown Road, yes, is the official supplier of IMS. So that little Gutswear trailer you see at the IndyCar races, they're good people. I'll put the good word out for them. And the diecast you pay for, absolutely immaculate. I hope this video contributes you to buying an IndyCar diecast. When I say that I'll recommend any one of these over any NASCAR diecast out there, I mean it. You are paying for a genuine product that I'm willing to put my good name out for. I'm willing to put my good name out there for these diecasts. Because Greenlight does an outstanding job with them. I mean, yeah, there are some, like I said, there are some things that could be fixed. Like, hey, these Firestone Firehawks. Well, I don't think this camera's picking up that well. These should be the Indy 500 tires. Unless that's the tires he was driving when he won the race. But I highly doubt that. That could be fixed. But just the overall general product in general, it's immaculate. It's unbelievable. It's almost a crime that I paid $6 for this thing. Plus 4 shipping. Which at the track at IMS, yeah, IMS is a ripoff unless you go to the shop itself where you only pay $9. But still, $9 is about right for this product. $6 is a friggin' steal. It is. Just, I can't stop talking about that. I can hold this all day. I can hold this the whole day and roll it around my kitchen floor. Well, I don't do that anymore. Roll it on my table here and just play with it. Like this Ed Carpenter car here. This Ed Carpenter car is just unbelievable. Top-notch quality. And the fact they put fuzzies on a 164, which, by the way, rip fuzzies, they're gone. Just says something. And IndyCar merchandise is selling more and more by the year. And I'll tell you what, IndyCars tend to dry up. They're not like most NASCAR diecasts. Some NASCAR diecasts dry up at the end of the year. But these suckers, most if not all of them dry up. But the only place you can get them is at Gutswear. Gutswear has diecast from 2016 still. But anywhere else, good luck. Good luck. But, like I said again, you can't beat these. Yeah, the sparks are better. Obviously, they're risen. But the 164 sparks are $20. Then again, you get what you pay for. You get risen diecasts. Risen Diecast. Oh my god. That's a different type of metal. It's not a diecast. It's a Risen model. Get in your head, Noonan. It's not a diecast. But for diecasts, which this is a diecast metal, these are top notch. This is more impressive than hunks of plastic you pay $10 or $11 at the Fanatics trailers. Much more impressive. And if you're new to IndyCar collecting, you're new to the sport, first of all, I thank you so much for joining ship and welcome with open arms. The IndyCar paddock is a great place. The IndyCar fandom, or the IndyCar what you call it? The IndyCar fan base is a very welcoming place. I mean, I never had a problem with any IndyCar fan whatsoever. They're all just genuine good people who care about the sport, from what I've seen, and we all have a common goal, and that is to grow the sport. The years of division, hatred, and jealousy have passed us. I think the wounds from the split have finally healed. And the end result is a tremendous racing series. So, yeah, put the go out for these diecasts, and let me tell you, if you're thinking about purchasing this, go do so. Do it now. Comment, like, and subscribe, and this is Race Day 2011 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It gets better. And all the Diecast Kid is saying, please God, let there be a 4-time winner next May. Thank you.